What if I told you that some animals can survive in outer space, regrow their brains, punch harder than a bullet, or even become biologically immortal? These creatures aren't from science fiction. They're real, and they're among the weirdest animals ever discovered. Stay until the end because the last animal might completely change what you think is possible in nature. Fact 1. The axolotl is one of the only animals that can regenerate entire limbs, parts of its heart, spinal cord, and even sections of its brain. Unlike most amphibians, it remains in its juvenile aquatic form throughout life. Fact 2. The platypus looks like several animals combined into one. It has a duck-like bill, beaver-like tail, webbed feet, lays eggs like reptiles, and even males possess venomous spurs on their hind legs. Fact 3. The tardigrade, also called the water bear, can survive extreme heat, freezing temperatures, radiation, intense pressure, and even the vacuum of space by entering a nearly indestructible dormant state called cryptobiosis. Fact 4. The goblin shark has an extendable jaw that shoots forward in milliseconds to catch prey. Its pink skin and long flattened snout make it appear like a creature from a prehistoric nightmare. Fact 5. The mantis shrimp delivers one of the fastest punches in nature, striking with such incredible speed that it creates underwater shock waves and tiny bubbles hotter than the surface of the sun. Fact 6. The star-nosed mole has 22 fleshy tentacles surrounding its nose. These tiny appendages contain thousands of sensory receptors, allowing it to identify and eat prey faster than almost any other mammal. Fact 7. The Leafy Seadragon is a master of camouflage. Its leaf-shaped appendages help it blend perfectly among seaweed, making it nearly invisible to predators despite being a slow and fragile swimmer. Fact 8. The aye, a rare lemur from Madagascar, taps on tree trunks to locate insects. Then it uses its unusually long, thin middle finger to pull hidden larvae from tiny holes. Fact 9. The blobfish appears like a melted blob only when brought to the ocean's surface. In its deep-sea habitat, surrounding pressure supports its body, giving it a much more normal appearance. Fact 10. The vampire squid lives in the deep ocean where sunlight never reaches. Despite its frightening name, it mainly feeds on drifting organic debris instead of hunting or drinking blood like vampires. Fact 11. The shoebill stork has an enormous shoe-shaped beak capable of catching fish, snakes, and even baby crocodiles. Its motionless hunting style allows it to surprise prey with remarkable precision and speed. Fact 12. The pink fairy armadillo is the world's smallest armadillo. This tiny nocturnal mammal spends most of its life underground, using powerful claws to tunnel rapidly through loose sandy soils in Argentina. Fact 13. The narwhal's famous tusk is actually a massive tooth that can grow over 10 feet long. Scientists believe it helps sense changes in water temperature, pressure, and environmental conditions around it. Fact 14. The glass frog has transparent skin on its underside, allowing its heart, liver, and digestive organs to be seen. This unusual feature also helps camouflage it in leaf habitats in rainforests. Fact 15. The pangolin is covered with tough keratin scales instead of fur. When threatened, it curls into a tight ball, making it extremely difficult for many predators to attack or injure it. Fact 16. The Saiga Antelope has an oversized, flexible nose that filters dust during dry summers and warms freezing air before it reaches the lungs during harsh winter migrations across Central Asian grasslands. Fact 17. The coconut octopus carries empty coconut shells or clam shells as portable shelters. It cleverly assembles these pieces into protective hiding places whenever danger appears, demonstrating impressive problem-solving intelligence. Fact 18. The Proboscis monkey has an enormous nose that grows larger in males. Scientists believe the unusual feature helps attract females while producing loud calls that echo through dense tropical forests. Fact 19. The immortal jellyfish can reverse its life cycle when injured or stressed, transforming from an adult back into its youthful polyp stage. This extraordinary process allows it to potentially avoid death naturally. Fact 20. The panda ant is not an ant at all. It is actually a wingless wasp covered with black and white fur, possessing a painful sting and warning colors that discourage potential predators.